Hey guys, welcome back to Pro-Op Dawn of War, the format where I am joined by lovely people from the community to have a hopefully relaxed survival game together where we chat a bit. This time I am joined by none other than Davion.
Hello.
You know, you may or may not Davion from the wiki. Davion is the head of the wiki, you could say. Has all the people who work there under his shoes, or under his, how should I say in English, they report to them. So, Davion, my first question, as the usual, if you want to tell the audience something more about you, on a personal level, you could say. If you want to, if you do not want, it's totally fine.
Sure, I can talk about some stuff. I'm trying to think about the game and talking at the same time, which is going to be a little difficult.
That is true.
Because, like I was saying before, I haven't really played this map yet, so I'm like, okay, where to go, what to build, oh god, probably gonna die.
Take your time with answering. We have hopefully some time, if it doesn't go as south as with Swanky, for example, where we chose a bit too difficult settings there.
Oh dear.
Not gonna lie.
Alright, I think I'm getting things under control. Alright, so I know a lot of the Unification community is based in Europe. I'm actually from the United States. I'm from the East Coast of it. I got into Warhammer first through this very game, through Dawn of War Soulstorm, with an old friend of mine who we had played some StarCraft together, and then he wanted to get me into some Warhammer, so we started playing this, and from there I kind of slowly moved on to getting more into the lore, like the books and more of the video games and that kind of stuff. And more recently is when I was finally starting to get into a little bit of the tabletop side.
So it's a bit like, as it were for Swanky here, who also said he started a miniature game after he played Dawn of War. That's interesting, because... Oh,
that's some early missionaries.
Yeah, because I have to say, I for example, also never have played the tabletop as well. I only know the franchise from the video game, so that's I can understand that. So yeah, that's really early missionaries. What those have here? There's no business here for you. Yeah, so nice that you answered me. I'm sorry, I need to concentrate a bit as well for playing this. These missionaries caught me off guard, I have to say.
Yeah, a little bit. Stop kicking the butt of my cultists! Kill you all!
But your cultists are ranged! I have a Dark Reaper squad on the way. They should be a little bit faster than your rubrics.
Yeah.
Oh, first reinforcements already. Nice.
And they came in right next to my relic point.
Yeah, that's a really good point to join to spawn actually.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Should build a point on this.
Yeah, where's my workers at here? Okay, hopefully the first stress is over soon-ish. Yeah, your Thousand Sun turrets in the middle should help us quite a bit with Fortress on and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please not decap this? I would appreciate it a lot. So I said that you are the head of the wiki. How did that come? Did you propose that, or?
So what happened with that is, so I had gotten I had started getting into Unification. Like, after I got back into like Warhammer on the tabletop side, for those people who know about the tabletop stuff, it's very expensive and it's very time consuming. So where are my rubrics? Where are my rubrics? Where did I leave them? Did I send them back to the front?
I just noticed that we had forgot to put on massive battles, but we will deal with it. Yeah, but sorry, continue.
So yeah, I had gotten into it. The Thousand Suns mod, other than, well, the mod that we don't like to speak of in this community, Thousand Suns was one of the first mods I got into, because I always kind of liked this, this faction, because I really like magic and that kind of stuff, and also dark magic and all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, that is where my rubrics went. Okay, get back there. So, I was into that, and then I was kind of waiting for a mod that would have, like, updates to the vanilla races, because I also really liked Necrons, and, you know, added modded stuff, but there wasn't really one that worked well with that. And then, you know, Unification came around. So I ended up joining that community mostly because of Keldaris. I was watching his videos. And he seemed like a really cool person, and I joined his Discord first, and then eventually I joined in with the Unification Discord as well. And a lot of people were asking, like, hey, is there a wiki for this? And there wasn't one, and I was like, you know what? I would kind of like to have a wiki for this as well, because there's a lot of frickin' stuff in this mod.
It's how should I say? It's interesting. It makes total sense that you like Keldaris stuff, because he also likes Thousand Suns and Necrons because of the sorcery. So it seems like you have a little common thing going on there. Common
colors as well. We both love
say.
The color purple.
Yeah. I mean,
he and I have very similar likes and stuff, which I found pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, people were asking about the wiki, and they captured my control point like jerks. My critical location.
How dare they?
Yeah, that was happening. And I was like, you know what? It's gonna take a really, really long time to get started, but hey, it might be fun to try, you know, try setting up a wiki. Maybe I can get people to help, and it just kind of built from there. Though, right now I'm kind of the only person really working on it. Swanky updates stuff for Last Stand and Survival modes. Neon has been helping with some other things, but is, you know, kind of working at his own pace, which is fine.
Yeah, that's what would be one of my questions as well. Who is actually working on right now? So it's mostly you for now, as I hear it.
It's pretty much just me right now, to be completely honest.
I mean, but
and even I'm taking a bit of a break right now because of a few reasons. Going through Core 6 to get all of the data for all of the abilities and the upgrades and the buffs and all that crap. There's only so much of that I can deal with at a time, and it's like, I need a break.
Yeah, sure. It's better to have a break than to what is the word, burn out on it. I mean,
yeah.
The reasoning why you started this, I can totally relate. That's also the reason why I started the casting and guide stuff, because it's like, I would love to see some casts from this. I would love to have a guide for this. So just do it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like, if you want it done, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, it's like how should I say? Some that it's like yeah, I can't recall what he actually said, but it's like this mentality. If it's not done, you can do it yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that answers some questions I had prepared already. Who is working? But one thing I have to say is that for only one person working on it, it's in a pretty good shape, I have to say. Like the front pages and everything looks stellar. Yeah, it's more or less a question of time, you could say. But it has a really nice basis already. I like to see it.
That is greatly appreciated. I've put a lot of work into it to try and make it, you know, good and, you know, easy to read.
Yeah, that's actually the most important thing, and something that has improved quite a bit is how the readability of everything is. When I saw the wiki at first, I was like, "Phew, I'm not sure if this is gonna be like really helpful because I could barely see stuff." But you changed the layout sometime in the past, and it's now a lot better. Like the front pages were a little more. I don't know if clumsy is the right word, but a little.
They were a little clumsy. There was definitely a lot of time that we needed to spend like figuring out, okay, how are we going to do this? What kind of information is important? And sometimes you just have to kind of throw something on there, look at it, get some feedback, and then it's like, okay, this is how I can improve it. And then I started learning a bit more stuff with, you know, working with Fandom Wiki stuff in general as well. So, you know, as I learned more stuff, I was able to improve. And I really need to check up, but I'm low on resources because I'm not very good at this game.
That's no showcase of skill here. It's a showcase of your personality, and that's works out so far, I would say. Okay. Yeah. As I said, wiki is really nice. I was asked, or someone was like saying, "Oh, this must be like a rivalry of the wiki and my guides." It's totally not. It's we more or less coexist or even work together. If I find anything while browsing through the wiki, I tell you, and yeah, that's
yep.
Yeah, there's no rivalry going on.
Yeah, it's absolutely no rivalry. Like, for various reasons, some people will like written stuff better, some people will prefer the video format, some people will find use for both. So, you know, to each their own. You know, everybody's gonna be happy with their own way of doing things and getting their information.
I mean, it's.
I still need to put your tech trees on, which I will discuss with you after we're done here.
Yeah, that was something I was also saying, that we have sometimes different information as well. It's like I go through every unit and tell you a general purpose and what weapons and stuff. But if you want like actual numbers, what upgrade affects this unit, how much DPS has it, and whatnot, that is not something. Which you will not find in my guides, but you will find eventually on the wiki. Some factions have detailed DPS tables already, namely Necrons, for example, and most of Dark Eldar, Tyranids as well. So these have all the DPS values, everything you may want to know already in the wiki. Yeah.
It's a vehicle.
Yeah, should I give me a second? I have something to help you out.
I'll be okay. Thankfully, here's a little tip. The Thrall Wizard's Bolt of Change is a very nice anti-vehicle weapon.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know that it is that
vehicle
good.
Spell, rather.
Yeah, I didn't know that it is that good. I just saw the vehicle and thought, yeah, the Bolt of Change. I don't know if it's like random. Damage or not, but when I used it, it never dealt as much damage as I saw you dealing there.
That was also a Rhino, so it doesn't have like the highest HP either.
Still a Rhino can be helpful. Okay.
I am finally teching up, so I'll get some better stuff on the field soon.
Yeah, and I mean, once you're tier 2, you get also better reinforcements, so this should then snowball in our favor. Yeah, and once we have, how should I say, stabilized a bit, it should be all good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I will make a little air force as well if I can handle it, to have something against artillery, but because there will be some exorcists, I think that's the name, at some point.
Oh yeah, exorcists, the bane of my existence, including tabletop.
Yeah, so the tabletop. So while we're at it, tabletop. You said you got into tabletop because of Unification, because you liked the Thousand Suns and the sorcery and whatnot. So did you go on the tabletop for these factions as well?
Yeah, so my journey into the tabletop started kind of slowly. I was always kind of interested in it, but I never really had the money to get into it because it's expensive. It's not a cheap hobby. It's not the most expensive hobby out there. A lot of other hobbies are expensive too. It is a very expensive one. But it was like that. It was also the whole painting aspect of it. There's also the fact that the 40k community isn't always the most inviting.
No, not
for certain kinds of people, which I won't, get into too much. But
I totally understand.
There was a lot of things like holding me back for one reason or another, but eventually I went to a tabletop convention here in the States, and this was around the time, it was a little bit after Age of Sigmar had started. But I need a requisition so bad. But yeah, it was around the time Age of Sigmar had come out, and I know there's a lot of, different thoughts about that franchise. But I had discovered while I was over there that there was a faction called the Karajan Overlords, who are basically steampunk sky pirate dwarves. And I love dwarves in fantasy, so I was like, okay, these are pretty cool. And then I learned... they had a little booth where they let you, paint a model for free. Go there, try and paint up a model. So, yeah, like, once I figured out, like, oh, this isn't too hard, this is really fun. It was like, here's another little kind of like art hobby project I can get into. And, I started getting into them, and a little bit into, playing Age of Sigmar. And I wanted to expand to another faction as well, and I was thinking I want something with spells, because dwarves don't really do, spell stuff. So, and I've also always been a fan of, chaos and stuff, because I like the bad guys and things for a lot of reasons. So I was, considering at first either Nurgle or Tzeentch, and someone had suggested, oh yeah, you should definitely go for Tzeentch if you want magic stuff. And, well, I guess the rest is history.
Yeah, okay, I see. So
now, I haven't actually played a lot of the tabletop. When I first started getting, like, enough models to actually play it, COVID happened.
Ah, jeez.
But I was able to play with some people locally through a Tabletop Simulator.
I heard of that one, yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to play that, and that's where I started getting my hatred as a strong word, because I do like the sisters a lot in general. But exorcists are a pain in the butt to deal with, including on the tabletop, because they have ridiculous range and all of that stuff.
Is there something like disruption as we have here, like people flinging around on the tabletop as well?
No, there's no disruption, but it is just like the raw range of it all just makes things really difficult to deal with. Especially since on the tabletop, Thousand Suns don't have a lot of options as far as anti-vehicle. They don't get Havoc, so I don't get missile launchers. I have to use vehicles. Vehicles are expensive.
I can see where this goes to,
like, you can tell in, even in the Unification mod, there isn't really an infantry squad that fights vehicles, except for Horrors, but Horrors being anti-vehicle is a Dawn of War only thing. They don't do that on the tabletop.
Yeah, I guess they're more like the Horrors from the Chaos Demons mod, than where they're more like a general purpose unit.
Yep.
Also, like other thing to compare with, at least for me, is like Total War Warhammer 3, where you have also Horrors.
Oh yeah.
They're also your general purpose. I just want to tell that I love how the team put so many different reinforcement units in the survival. I got the Lynx now, which is survival only Grav tank, and it looks amazing. These guys. Nice. These guys. Yeah, I was thinking if I go Death Guard or Eldar, and I'm in the process of preparing a Eldar guide, so I
very cool.
Saw all the good stuff and was like, this could work out as well.
Oh, that's not the building I wanted to make. I wanted to make the Occult Force because I want to start getting dreadnoughts out.
I mean, at some point you will need every building, right?
Yep.
Nice, the sound. No, you should stay there.
As I got the forge up, I can start bringing out your unit, or one of your units. I know you voiced at least one from for Thousand Suns.
For Thousand Suns, only one. Thousand Suns has kind of turned into the honorably developer helping units, you could say, like
kind of, yeah. It's got a lot of us in there.
Like
there's my hammer thing.
Yeah, you can take it. I have Eldred. I don't think it works on Eldred with Eldar, but yeah, the hammer thingy. Yeah, so I voiced the Hellblade, and also for Death Guard the Predator. Then that's it. And I know it sounds like totally like a narcissist and whatnot, but I like hearing myself. It's just so fun if you think I sit here recording all these lines and then it's really in the game. I was like, holy shit.
It's really cool. Like I was.
You are the special dreadnought. Just so people know.
I am a new dreadnought that was added in this version that I wasn't even aware was going to be added in this version until they're like, Heck was like, "Hey, would you like to voice this thing?" I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah. So just to put it out there, you are the Venerable dreadnought. No, it's not the Venerable. We are Chaos.
No, it is called the Venerable in this case.
It is,
yeah,
actually.
The Venerable Rubric Dreadnought is what I voice.
It has a plasma cannon, so all people will like it. And so how was that going? How should I say? Are you happy with the result of that? Voice acting?
I think it came out pretty well. The recording of it was interesting. I had to do it really loud to make sure that they could hear me. Because, like, for the filters they had to put on my voice for all the effects, like, I had to yell really loudly to get it off. But, it wasn't too bad. And what I did to help with the recording for that is I actually... hold on, I got multiple things going on in my brain.
Yeah, sort them in a...
What I did was, I recorded it in my basement, which is where I'm actually playing this from now, so my wife upstairs has privacy for her work. Don't want to disturb her and stuff. My brain's going somewhere.
It's okay, we have all the time in the world.
Okay, you picked up... Did you... Grab your hammer, move over there. Oh yeah, what I did was... I took a tip I heard from, like, a YouTuber and actually, like, grabbed the big heavy blanket from my bed and wrapped it over my head and my recording stuff to reduce any echo that was happening in the room.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
Because, like, I don't have a very good... Like, I have a decent mic, but I don't have, like, one of those things you would put over it to, like, help reduce echo and all that stuff. But, yeah. But it was fun, and to have a unit in this mod, which, like I said, was one of my very first Dawn of War mods that I really, really loved. It's an honor.
It really is, yeah. I was honored quite a bit as well. The first time I got asked. Okay. I noticed that you have I don't know if it's like an actual Splatoon character or if it's an Splatoon character you created as your profile pic. And
oh right, yeah.
So you're probably playing other games, I assume, like for example Splatoon.
Yeah, the third game in the series just came out Friday, which is one of the reasons I've been taking a break from the wiki, because that's been taking up a lot of my time.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, the character in my current Discord profile is one of my many Splatoon OCs. I have... Oh god, there's an exorcist.
I have 3 on my side. I feel you.
Well, I'm gonna send you to go out deal with them.
Yeah, that's my links is sadly... I was thinking, yeah, maybe the links can deal with it, but there was some other stuff as well. Yeah, now I know what you meant. Yeah, I can hopefully deal with it well. Now
yeah,
I understood.
Yeah, when I said that, I meant your Hellblades.
Yeah.
Here's a tip for anybody struggling with artillery and survival. Use flyers. They're amazing for that.
Oh Jesus, the disruption is so annoying.
Because they just fly over. Yeah. Oh, and there's paragons over here too. Wonderful. Oh, both of my Hellblades died. That's not great.
There's even an Exorcist Sanctorium. I didn't know this is a thing.
Yeah, I think they're in there normally, but they're definitely in on harder. That's for sure.
Jesus. Can you please stop killing my stuff? Much appreciated.
If we die, I apologize.
No, you don't have to apologize. We fight and we die together. That's something I always tell here. There's no winner or loser. We play together. And I think I can deal with my wave. I think, yeah. Jesus. But sure as hell...
I haven't lost too much. It was mainly the Hellblades. The Exorcists are basically just kicking things around and making it difficult.
I'm afraid Eldar, they killed stuff. Where were we before this? This is always like... This game is distracting.
It is.
Oh yeah,
we were talking about Splatoon. We were talking about Splatoon. So, yeah, I actually have, like I was saying when I was recording earlier, I was streaming a big Splatoon stream with my friends, because I have a whole other community I'm part of that I I used to host once a week a stream where we would all get together, and there you are, Exorcist. We would all get together and play and have fun and all that kind of stuff, which I stopped for a while for a couple of different reasons, mostly stress and deteriorating mental health. It's a thing I struggle with a lot, but I won't bore anybody with more details on that.
Yeah, as much as you like or don't like, yeah.
Yeah, but to get back to the Platoon thing, yeah, so I actually have a ton of characters. And I'm probably going to make even more now that the new game is out.
I'm sorry, and have never played it, so you can kind of make your own, how should I say, avatar there with which you play?
Yeah, so there's, like, the character you play as, like, it is like a team-based shooter game, but there's a lot of customization with your character. There's, you know, you can select all sorts of skin tones and hairstyles and, eye colors, and you can even change their eyebrow styles now, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. Everything.
There's all sorts of things you can do, so it's very conducive to kind of like designing your own characters, which I really like.
It's always nice.
Also, I am finally out on the field.
Where are you? There you are.
Stomping towards the front line right now.
Give it a little close up here. And you added the plasma cannon.
I'm about to die horribly.
Yes, the plasma cannon is the only way to go.
Yeah, that's actually what I usually run with my my Hellbrutes on the tabletop, because it's actually, well, no, the what's it called? The Forge Fiends can get plasma cannons of sorts, but they're not as long range as the Hellbrutes. And Hellbrutes, for those who don't know, they're basically just Chaos Dreadnoughts, just with a different name and a bit more of a fleshy look.
I have to say, your custom color looks really fine, and you're shooting these ladies pretty good with your plasma cannon. That's all. Sorry.
Yes, I am blowing up the Sisters, which is another faction I actually really like. Which, funnily enough, like, I was thinking of, at some point in time, brain, please work with me here. Possibly building up a very small army for, or at the very least, making some rubrics that are basically, like, they're sisters, but I'm going to have them carry warp flamers, because, you know, sisters and stuff. But there's actually someone local to me, like, around where I live, who's been making a kit-bashed Sisters of Battle army with, like, rubric, you know, Thousand Suns kind of looks to it, which is really cool. I wonder how they're going with that. But that's really cool. I do want to get more into the tabletop stuff. It's just, it's hard to get myself out of the house sometimes because, again, my mental health stuff, and like it's even taken a toll on my painting, sadly. So my painting has gone a bit slow, but I'm trying to get back into it. Yeah, while also balancing trying to do more stuff for the wiki and all this, you know, all this sort of stuff. I'm a pretty busy person, all things considered.
Yeah, I can hear you that, and I can totally relate to that. Busy all the time. So, but yes, Splatoon.
Oh, we're already on level 7.
Yeah, it's
time flies.
Yeah, it's really nice that we get a really, how should I say, through here really good. Now my brain needs to work. Yes, okay, I think we have covered Splatoon good enough. So are you playing other games too? Like, I mean, you said it's a little, gaming should be fun, it should not be stressful. Have you some games you try to relax with, or Have you other games than Dawn of War and Splatoon that you like to play? Or what genre do you like?
I have all sorts of games that I've dug into. Lately, I've gotten back into it's a roguelike shooter called Void Bastards.
Okay.
And I've been playing that a lot. I've already beaten it once, but did I ever get that built? Oh no, I think that's where it's 6. Let me build Eldars instead. So I've been playing that a bit lately. I was playing an RPG called Octopath Traveler.
I know that one.
Before Splatoon came out. I was getting a little frustrated at that one, so Splatoon kind of came out at a good time. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take a break from this game because there's a boss kicking my butt really badly.
Yeah, I heard the end boss is a little not unfair, but really hard.
Oh, I haven't even gotten there yet.
All right. The thing is, I hear about so many games and only have so much time to play my own, so I only kind of know what other people say about the games. But I heard Octopath Traveler
I'll
is
get back
quite
into
good.
that later.
Yeah. All right.
Eldar is still building. Oh, there it is. Oh no, the Prosperator takes 8. No wonder I can't build it now.
The Titan class floating Baneblade. Who doesn't love that? Like that, yeah.
It's a really awesome unit. It was fun to help Killbot test that one out.
Why are there flyers on the way of my base? What are you trying to do here, good sir? Or madam? Madam, really? They were just aiming for my base. How dare they? Jesus.
Oh, is there another exorcist? Right.
There is always another exorcist, I guess.
Yeah, there's always another exorcist.
Ah, nice. I think, but we are holding really good. I think.
We're doing pretty good, yeah. I thought I was in a lot of trouble, but we're holding. Actually, holding pretty well. Rubrics are pretty sturdy, thankfully.
Yeah, I did. I had a little, how should I say, heart attack when the first Exorcist came in, and I didn't have any aircraft at the moment. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But now I have the tier 2 Titan, the Phantom Titan, standing in the front, tanking everything.
Oh, very nice.
This should seal the deal. And as we play on harder, there should be an enemy tier 1 Titan in the wave 10, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, fun times.
Yeah, I think it's if you play harder, that's the tier 1 Titan on wave 10, and if you play insane, you have a tier 1 Titan in wave 9, and then a tier 1 and tier 2 in the last wave or something like that.
Madness.
Yeah, Swanky would be able to tell you more about that. Yeah, good old survival guy. Yeah, I was actually thinking, coming back to Unification, about helping to add Wiki myself with a faction or so, but time is a valuable resource, and to be totally honest, I put every free minute I have in making videos and guides and stuff. So
yeah, any help is definitely appreciated, but never required.
Yeah, so this is maybe a shout out. Yeah. So, sorry, I was interrupting you.
Oh no, go for it.
This may be a shout out to all the people out there watching this. We want you to help with the wiki. Imagine this guy with pointing the finger at you. Yeah, we want you to help with the wiki. Now, as Davion said, no need to feel how should I say, inclined or whatever. But yeah, every help is probably very much appreciated.
Yeah, any bit of help is appreciated. If you wanted to help out on the wiki, just let us know. Oh, hey, got alert a change for reinforcement. Yeah, let me know on the Discord. Just, go ahead and give me a ping. I can assign you the wiki role, which will give you access to our special little channel, so we can coordinate stuff.
Wow. If you want a colored name, yeah, go for the wiki. And there you see it. They're in their base as well.
What are you assholes doing here? No.
This is exactly what happened to me.
Now the fires are on me.
My aircraft are coming over. I save you!
Stop shooting my generators!
Jesus. Maybe I think it's just the pathing. I think they just spawn flyers and the direct path is the edge, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
And
because the way that survival AI works is it's just an attack move, so it will just move wherever the hell it wants to.
They have more health than your general unit would have. Just noted that. Almost double the health, I think. But that's survival for you.
Order change, get out of there.
Change something.
Change them from alive to dead!
Nice, so we see the War Walkers as well, with their funky little walking animation. I like them. It's like I played a PvP game the other day. Basically every vanilla faction, for example, has a little early vehicle in tier 2 you need to be aware of. Who was I playing against? I was playing against... Give me a second. Space Marines, and with their new Razorback, they was getting me surprised me with that one. So many new stuff, and you already have it on the front page. It's like amazing. I was looking the other day, browsing through all the factions, and yeah.
Oh yeah, once like it was something I was working on before the new version came out, and I was kind of working on it on and off while helping with beta testing as well. But one thing I wanted to do as soon as the new version came out, oh, I am losing infantry.
There's a freaking Inquisitorial Fire Sword at my doorstep. Jesus. This looks awesome.
Where was I before we were dying horribly? I think I'm getting things under control. What was I talking about? Yeah, so when the new version came out, 6.9, this most recent one, I wanted to focus on updating all of the faction pages for all the new stuff. So I kind of, focused on that really hard, just to be like, so people can see all the new stuff.
Yeah, people like new stuff. Okay. I think we survived this. It is level 9 already. Nice. So this works out really nicely, because I have been quite honest, I'm at the end of my list already. So if you have something, a project or something, I mean, we made a little shout out already for the wiki, but if you have any other project, not necessarily Dawn of War related, you want to have some attention to it, this is your chance to make a little shout out.
I guess, like, I don't know how successful I will be in actually getting started with it, but I did want to try getting back into streaming not only Splatoon but other games. So I do have a Twitch channel that's the same as my name. It's just Davion, Twitch.tv/DavionStar. I also have the YouTube channel, which I might do some recordings or stuff on if you're interested in that. Other than that, I don't really have any other shoutouts. I don't make a whole lot of content
I mean, on your YouTubes there should be the voiceover if you want to listen to everything the special Dreadnought has to say. You can look it up there.
Yep, I got my Venerable Dread voice lines. All of them are on there. I have a couple of games of Dawn of War on there as well. And yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
I do occasionally post my models and stuff in the Unification Discord, so you can take a look in there if you're curious.
Is this by...
I haven't done that in a while, but...
Is this by coincidence the colors you have right now, like the purple stuff?
Oh yeah, so
I'm having a close-up right now, so...
Yep, the colors you're seeing now, this was added to the game by the Unification dev team based on the color scheme I use on my models. So like this purple and green and silver scheme, this is the same style I use on my models, and they actually added it into Thousand Suns officially, which is really cool of them.
Nice.
I am doing a slightly different one. If you saw my flags earlier and the badges, actually no, just the badges on them, I did change the badge just for my own personal thing. But it uses like a green flame otherwise, but yeah, it's the Scribes of Wiki if you wanted to check out a nice purple scheme.
The Scribes of the Wiki, yeah, really fitting to the old library and knowledge stuff of the Thousand Suns, I have to say. I think I need to quit close-up because there's something at my doorstep. Wasn't there? No, not really, not yet.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff blowing up my Hellblades. Oh, that's there's an Inquisitorial Firestorm on my side now.
Yeah, there you have it. I'm a little ahead. I'm level 10 already, so I can tell you what will happen soonish, I guess. I can predict the future.
I'm gonna make a couple of deceivers just because I can. Because, yeah, I'm glad that the Thousand Suns finally got their custom walker, their custom defiler unit in this version.
They got a lot of new stuff in this version. It's like...
oh yeah.
Like your Dreadnought, the Hellblade I have voiced, the Trophy Graph Raider Caldaris voiced, then there is the, as we speak of honorable units, the Prosperator, I think it's called. It was, I'm not sure if it was voiced by Kilbert, but he did some programming work on it.
Yeah, he voiced it as well.
There you see it. It's really is an honorable Unification lineup after all.
Yep.
Which I really like. Like if you play Thousand Suns, you have like all the cool guys. What is this? Ah, this was the special canoness. She blew up in a second. Jesus. Yeah, the fire sword. This is voiced by Matthew the Frenchie, I guess. I saw it on his page.
Ah, cool.
So if you aren't aware, he is like half the voice of the new Necrons and stuff. So he.
Oh yeah.
he does deliver. I think he's a semi-professional voice actor. I'm not sure if he's fully professional, but he does quite a lot of voice acting.
Yeah, he's very good.
Okay, wave 10. What you got? Another exorcist, why not? And I hear some sniper rifles. There's she. The Saint Sylvana. That's the Titan unit. Don't underestimate her. She is a little model with wings, but she has a pretty mean sniper unit with a really nice sound to it. And she delivers. Jesus. Now we need to focus after all in the end, huh? Where are my units at? Okay. The firestorm is still there. I can send some help soon-ish.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
Oh, living saint. Okay, as I say, there's a living saint at my doorstep. Jesus.
Oh dear.
Can you please stop killing my units, please? Oh my god, and there's two living saint. Okay. Make it 2. And the tier 1 titan Sylvana is already standing there. And there's even... even another exorcist there.
You get a living saint, and you get a living saint.
Yeah, everybody gets a living saint. Some exorcists for your troubles. Okay, the exorcist is gone. So are my flyers. I guess I will not rebuild the flyers. I will get a freaking Wraith Knight, or better, a Titan. Hope it will hit the field at some point.
Enough power. Oh god. Oh, they destroyed all those flyers. No, they didn't destroy all my generators. I'm just really low on power.
I sent you one. I can send you 1 unit over. And this level 4 firestorm will maybe start to fire. Huh. He tried. Jesus, this
I already
has a lot of
lose
health.
my other Terminators, I think I did.
And down she goes. Poof!
I did.
Tier 2 Titan gone. Tier 1 Titan, sorry. Tier 2 is this big old golden angel, which was the Tier 1 Titan before. So have I finished now wave 10? Yes. Okay, so I can...
Yeah, it says you're okay. I'm still on wave 9.
It's alright.
Oh, I did get the assault of the enemy failed though, so it might be good enough.
I will move over some vehicles to your side now.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Infantry will move to the middle. And everyone else will support you a bit. And this gives me some time to build my tier 1 Titan for the final assault. It's all planned, of course.
Oh, stop that. It's causing you damage.
Yeah, the Lord of Change ability. Once one thing does friendly fire, right?
It was actually... I think it was Armaz, but he might have just been being shot. Oh, I don't have enough, and I don't have enough power to bring myself back out. I died in glorious battle.
Give me a second. We have diplomacy. I have something to spare. Take it.
Oh, thank you so much. And actually, since that's the case, then I can build the Prosperator, right? Actually, no, I can't afford it. Prosperator is super, super expensive.
Oh, now that
it's a very good unit, though. If you out there watching haven't tried it out yet, try out the Prosperator. It's a very cool unit.
It's as I said, it's a freaking floating baneplate. Who doesn't like that? Why are there even lightning fighters from my side? The AI built there probably. Because as wave 10 is finished, the AI is enabled and it starts to move out.
Yeah. Okay, I am on the field once again.
Nice. So
the angry box is marching forward.
There may be something stuck at your side because it's not advancing.
I see an avatar of Cain on your side.
No, I mean your wave. Your wave is...
oh, my wave.
I have a... I scout the area. Let's see. Could you please leave me alone? Why am... oh, come on. I cannot move to the enemy base yet. But what is with your wave? There's something going on. Or is this something moved over to my side? I'm not sure. Because your side is clean.
Alright. Do you want to just move everything down the center?
I mean, then we would start a Doom Wave, because we are not both okay, or...
I did get the message that
you did.
the enemy assault failed, so I think it's okay.
Okay, so we try.
I mean, if all else fails, we die horribly.
I mean, yeah. That would be the worst case scenario. Maybe I can... Oh, I have an idea. Can I... Oh, nice. Give me a second. I need to regroup my stuff. Wait, you can jump. You can not jump. You cannot jump. Okay, you move please over here. You are now group 5. Wait, there are more units that can jump. I want to jump into the enemy base like every real Eldar would do. But the thing is, I would need to go to a place which is guarded. Come on.
I'll start pushing in. So you can,
Yes.
Put some teleportation range in there.
I jumped the Titan there to see what's going on here. Okay, it's only some units. Ah, and there's something. Manufactorum. You're not too anymore. Jesus, I lose so much stuff, but not a whole squad right now. Dawn of Pathing. Really? Come on. You can jump. Go over there. You can jump, you can jump, you can jump, you can jump. All over there. Number 5, I said. Now move over there and get this thing over with. I want to end this with a glorious jump from the side here. Or everyone else can just move in the middle, I guess. Okay, now we have it. Nice.
Destroy them all!
Jump over the gap. Come on, you can do it. You can do it as well. Yes, you can. Ha ha ha! Now I just A-click and watch the madness commence, as I like to do. Nice. I enjoyed that one, I have to say. They tried to burn the witches, but they didn't succeeded. I really like the new sister stuff they have all available to them. It's a really nice faction now as well. It's like all the work of the devs is just amazing. There's a living saint. How long do you live? Oh, you're fighting Ahriman. How? And down she goes. Does she go up? The second time? Yes, she does, and I have it all here. Nice. Now, Ahriman. Oh, there's some. Oh, Jesus.
Ahriman might go down.
Oh, she's actually flying out. And now, what does she try? Going to her backside there, but yeah, falling over again. Wow. This was a little cinematic ending. I like it.
There's an exorcist. Exorcists must die.
Yeah, there's a aircraft right there already from me. Nice. And I like Ahriman. He's like standing there. Oh, he may not stand there for long, but he looks so badass, like casually swinging his stuff and whatever, chuckling around. Yeah.
He survived with 95 health.
Which is enough in the end, yeah? He survived the whole fight.
Yep.
Okay, on this point I want to thank you for joining me. It was fun. I think the people learned about more about you and the wiki and everything. Hopefully somebody will feel inclined to help out a bit, which would be much appreciated. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
As usual, guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.